Thank you so much to the whole team of UNIVEN Community Drive for keeping things together between 3 and 6. Of course, led by Mrinda as well as Lindy. All the presenters have been doing an amazing work since the breakfast through to Lindy and lunch talk. Big up to you as well. Lu and Amuna is Mutsabe Rulibali Murita Mergo Mubutsi. Go and take a breather. Come back tomorrow with more energy and more zeal. We kickstart the show tonight now by looking at one of the exciting initiatives. I mean, we've been talking to Tendi the Champ, Mr. Phunyuku, about this great initiative that when he talks about it, you will also have to call the traffic officials to stop him because he just runs like Usain Bolt on a 100-meter race. So we've invited him tonight to chat to him, to unpack in detail to us what is this initiative, what does it involve, where did it all started, and also what is it that is actually all about. But let me not be an advocate of that because I don't have much information. Tendani himself is here. Tendani, it is indeed a pleasure to have you tonight on our show.
Yeah, good evening, CJ, and greeting to the listeners of UNIVEN FM.
Now it was exciting. I was excited to hear about this initiative, and then I said, well, I want to learn more about this visual thing around that. Of course, I've heard about it, but I said, well, this visual sporting event that is called hashtag #TendiChasing23 challenge. What is it that is all about, and also what are all these events that are found here? But before we get into that, and also to unpack it in detail, what inspired this?
You find if the person is participating wherever they are without take and everything. So want to expose such talent to the biggest sporting clubs. So it's very important like to expose the talent of people wherever they are. That's the main reason, the main purpose for that. And also to maintain a healthy lifestyle for people in South Africa.
An important aspect, healthy living style, which is of course not an easy thing to do. I feel, of course, going visual, it has a lot of advantage for you because it cuts down the traveling cost, other logistics that could be involved in organizing event from one province to another.
Exactly.
Now, let's unpack it. When did this initiative started?
This started 2020. It was called #TendiChasing21 challenge. Last year it was called #TendiChasing22 challenge. This year it's #TendiChasing23 challenge. And the spottings are as follow for this year.
Okay.
We are having 23-kilometer running, 23 minutes running, 23 kilometer walk, 23 minutes walk, 23 kilometer cycling, 23 minutes shadow boxing, 23 minutes pet workout, 23 minutes cardio workout, and 23 minutes abs workout, and 23 minutes aerobic exercise. #TendiChasing23 challenge. It started from the 1st June. On the 16th September. 3 months and 16 days. People enjoying fitness, people maintaining healthy lifestyle.
The numbers keep on changing. You started on 21, 22, now you are on 23. Why do these numbers keep on changing?
Every year, we are preparing people to
keep on changing. You started on 21, 22, now you are on 23. Why do these numbers keep on changing?
Every year, we are preparing people to another year. This year is 2022, so next year we're going to 2023. And also the fortunate party, and also my sister, she's returning 23 this year. So there's a lot about this 23. But and also the very important part, we're preparing people of South Africa to go to 2023 very fit, very healthy.
So far, the last time when I was checking your progress on social media, some of the information that I received, you were also able to I checked the provincial performances and outlined the provinces which were really, really dominant in terms of participating as well as in terms of competing. Um, Unpack it to us in terms of the participation province by province. How is it?
Oh, up so far. And remember, really last year, it's the province of Free State province was the best province. But even this year, this province is performing. So, but that's so far since we started with the challenge from the 1st June. This month, the second month, and then still, Free State is in the first position, followed by Limpopo, and the third one is KZN, and the fourth one is Gauteng province, in Western Cape, number 5, up so far, the top 5.
That's the top 5 up so far. Now, which act or which event is being taken up by a lot of participants from province to another?
The special mostly in running and walk. Mostly they're dominating in running and walk.
Now, when you look into, of course, the participation, the records, are they still intact? Who did better in terms of getting, of course, earlier and all that? What is the trend when you look into all these activities so far in the last 3 years that you've been doing it?
Come again, I can't hear you properly.
Looking, of course, at the performance of these athletes from one province to another, what is the trend in terms of the records on time? Are they, of course, maybe doing better? Are they getting late, of course, in terms of time? How is it going?
Oh, up so far, it's a good question. That's why when we talk about the record,
yes.
Like you can see the improvement. Like even also the people that they used to, because remember, we were using 23 minutes running,
okay,
and also 23 kilometers for running, and even the walk. So other people, like the first month, I saw other people, they were running 23 minutes, but in the second month, people are running 23 kilometers. You can see there's an improvement, and the time is improving. So yeah, it's also a good thing. Like up so far, I can see there's changes and also they're improving when it comes to performance.
You've spoken about the issue of fitness for the whole country, which is important, fitness lifestyle, as one of the objectives of this initiative. So far, in terms, of course, of support, apart from the athletes who are participating in this initiative, are there any other organizations that are, of course, chipping in to support you guys in dealing with this thing?
To partner with Climber Athletic Club from last year, because they saw what we are doing is very good. We are changing the whole country, and then they saw they can assist as well. We partnered with them from last year, and then we are still working with them. And then also the Motivator 97 is one of the motivational speakers in Limpopo, so it's encouraging people at schools, primary and secondary, and also university. So he was also inspired when he see the hashtag #TendiTheChamp So they want to support it. So it will also assist when it comes to trophy at the end of the challenge. So, but there's a lot of organizations, just that I won't mention them because it's not something that yet approved. Okay. We are still checking what are they going to offer to this interesting sporting challenge.
Now, take us through the exhibition games that took place in Gobble Park Stadium on the 21st of May, 2022 in Bethlehem, and also what inspired that for you, of course, to went to Bethlehem of all the places in South Africa?
The exhibition games that took place on the 21st May 2022 in Gobble Park Stadium. So the reason for us, actually, the very important reason to go there, Free State province was the best province for Tendi when we were doing a Tendi chasing the very challenge last year.
Okay.
So that really inspired us to go and visit the community of the Bethlehem. Actually, Free State was the best province and more participants in Free State were from Bethlehem. That's where we started to communicate with the people of Bethlehem. We want to come and launch the event. And on that day, we were going to attend from the 1st June until the 16th September for the virtual one. We're doing those sporting live in the stadium.
And this year, did you do the exhibition, or you saw no need to do it this year?
Or actually, when we do exhibition games, we do it before we start the virtual one.
Okay.
Actually, mostly 15 days before, 10 days before, it's where we go to stadium and then we do those sporting. By that time, we'll be the recording for the people to be able to see on social. So the recording that during demonstration of the exercise, then we'll post on all social. So after that, the people around South Africa, they can be able to see the sporting that will take place for hashtag Tendani TendiTheChamp Challenge. Then we start with the challenge one.
Now, talking about, of course, exposing and recording, where can people see your work if they want to check you on the socials?
Okay. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok is Tendani TendiTheChamp.
Okay.
And Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok is Tendani TendiTheChamp. And on YouTube is Tendani Phunyuku. And for WhatsApp, they can use 08293 40417. So, and then the fortunate part or the good part about those socials that I just mentioned now, is you can just go on Facebook, Tendani TendiTheChamp, and then you'll see how people they're enjoying fitness. You'll see how people are maintaining a healthy lifestyle.
Great stuff. Taba tse di botse, mmereko o mo botse. It was a pleasure chatting.
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok is Tendani TendiTheChamp.
Okay.
And Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok is Tendani TendiTheChamp. And on YouTube is Tendani Phunyuku. And for WhatsApp, they can use 08293 40417. So, and then the fortunate part or the good part about those socials that I just mentioned now, is you can just go on Facebook, Tendani TendiTheChamp, and then you'll see how people they're enjoying fitness. You'll see how people are maintaining a healthy lifestyle.
Great stuff. Taba tse di botse, mmereko o mo botse. It was a pleasure chatting to you. We can only wish you the very best. And also, we'll chat with you because this is almost like a long-term initiative which takes longer to complete because of a number of things, and also giving an opportunity for those who might feel a bit lazy today to still get time to recover, get back into the system, and continue to do that. So as such, we should be able to interact with you more and learn more as to what is happening. It was indeed a pleasure to chat to you tonight. Your last words before we let you go.
Thanks, the TJ. To the people of South Africa, to the people around South Africa, to the people the nearest country, in South Africa, the challenge is for everyone. Whoever you are, wherever you are, whenever you are, you are invited to be part of the Tendani challenge. The challenge started from the 1st June until the 16th September. The challenge is still on. You are still welcome.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
That's how, of course, we close it down. Until